Scald burns from hot liquids can be just as dangerous as extreme heat. Follow these tips to keep your family safe.
What we're seeing are parents that are taking care of their kids, trying to do other activities, and the coffee falls, the soup falls. They reach for something in the kitchen where they weren't really paying attention, and that falls on the kid and gives them a scald burn. So to me, the most important message I can give families that might not be out there as much is if you have hot liquids, pay attention, stay away from your children. And even if it's just a hot coffee, you shouldn't be doing that while taking care of your child.
Fortunately, most scald burns can be prevented, and the American Burn Association has 4 focus areas this year to help us prevent scald injuries. First, never hold a child while you're cooking or drinking hot liquids like coffee or tea. Second, you want to establish a child-free zone, which is at least 3 feet around areas where you're cooking or preparing hot liquids like at a microwave, a kettle, or a hot plate. Third, run your hand underneath water when you're bathing your child or an elderly person to be sure there's no hot spots that can cause injury. And lastly, ensure that you use a tight-fitting lid on a travel mug so you can prevent it from spilling on you while you're driving your car.
An 11-year-old boy received a month's worth of treatment at Harborview after suffering a scald burn.
I am a parent of an 11-year-old boy that was previously diagnosed with epilepsy in the last, I will say, 3 months and a half. With him being here for this long, in order for us to meet that end goal, we have to have 4 surgeries. When my husband went home, the first thing that he did was turn down the water heater.
Always remember to check the water temperature in wherever you are. So whether it's your home, make sure you have it set at 120 degrees max, but you may be at a hotel room. So you need to check that temperature before you're exposing your kid, and also teach your children not to get into water before they've checked it themselves. As a mom, I taught all 3 of my kids to check the temperature with either their toes or their fingers so they can know for themselves before they're getting into water.